The man, the myth, the doctor. Welcome to the Apex Motorsport, and in today's video, we look at the life and successes of none other than 9-time MotoGP World Champion, Valentino Rossi. Valentino Rossi was born on 16th of February 1979 in Urbino, Italy. He arrived into the world with his father being Graziano Rossi, an already established motorcycle racer. Since Valentino was young, people around him knew that he was going to be something special. From age 5, he was given light of the feeling of being a racing driver, as he was given a go-kart, obviously because his mother feared that a bike would be too unsafe. Later, the kart was upgraded to a 100cc engine for more speed, and in 1990 won his local karting championship. It was soon after he began riding a mini-bike and won few awards here and there. However, it wasn't until 1993, when his father Graziano used his connections to a friend's racing team, that they would provide Valentino with a 125cc motorbike, to which he crashed in the 1993 Italian Sports Production Championship. But that didn't stop him there, because in 1994 he learned from his early mistakes and took the championship title. The following year, in 1995, he was then trained to use his abilities on the racetrack, which proved well, as he raced in both the Italian 125cc Championship and the 125 European Championship, to which he won the Italian Championship and came a respectful third in the European Championship. In 1996, he knew he wanted to be a rider in MotoGP after his successes in the Italian Championship, and immediately became a success, having unmatched speed and talent, which led him to his first major team in 1997. He raced in the 125cc World Championship for Aprilia and became the youngest ever rider to claim the championship. Then, in 1998, Valentino took the step up to a higher class of bikes and competed in the 250cc World Championship and came second in that championship, only 23 points behind Loris Capriasi due to 5 retirements that season. At this point, you can guess where his career is heading. 1999. This is the final year Valentino had on the 250cc class of bikes. His performance throughout that year, with an astonishing 9 wins out of 16 races, with retirement in 1 race. This led Valentino 48 points clear of the second place finisher, Toru Iwaka, meaning he claimed the championship yet again. Into the 2000s, this is where we see Valentino rise to become who he is best known for today. His success in this era has led him to be called the GOAT, or greatest of all time, in worldwide motorbike racing. Let's start off with that 2000 season. Valentino was given a contract to ride for Honda in the 500cc class, and was mentored by Michael Doohan, who claimed 5 consecutive 500cc World Championships in the year 1994 to 1998, so it was quite fitting to have a rising star be mentored by an already self-proved world champion. In that year, after moving up to that 500cc, he had an unfortunate start. With the first 2 races he retired and came 11th in the third. However, things started looking up after that, as he gained 209 points that season, 49 behind first place finisher Kenny Roberts Jr. The 500cc World Championship conducted its final race in 2001, as it would then be known from 2002 onwards as the MotoGP class. Valentino Rossi pushed his way through the field in 2001, and out of the 16 races that took place, Valentino claimed 11 first place finishes, leaving him an astonishing 106 points clear of Max Biaggi, who finished second. Things at this point were starting to look up for Valentino, and began capturing the attention of many motorbike enthusiast fans. In the 2002 MotoGP class, Valentino dominated the field, as his lowest finish was second that whole season, with 11 first-place finishes, accumulating a total of 355 points. He claimed the first ever MotoGP World Championship. He also won again in the 2003 season, least to mention. It was until 2004 before he had to make a decision on his career, as before going into the season that year, he was given an offer from Yamaha to race for them for that season, to which he accepted. And all I can say that this was a great move for him, as during that season he managed to top most of the other riders on the Honda bikes using his talent. Rossi managed to nab the title away from from second place comfortably with 47 points clear. At this stage, he has 4 World Championship titles and will continue his success, winning the championship another 3 times in 2005, 2008 and 2009. Into the 2010 MotoGP World Championship, things were not looking so good for Rossi, as he ended up injuring himself practicing at Mugello circuit, breaking his leg. However, he did recover enough to ride that season, but unfortunately finished third and missed 4 races during that season, which could have handed him enough points to finish second, but not the world title, as George Lorenzo scored a whopping 383 points that season. From here, things began to fall downhill for the Italian rider, as in 2011 he decided to end his partnership at Yamaha to take a 2-year deal with Ducati, which proved to be a real struggle, as in that season Valentino could only manage a 7th place finish in the championship, with his best race leaving him 3rd at the French Grand Prix. This painstaking deal that led him into the 2012 season yet again proved to be unsuccessful, with at best a 6th place finish in the Riders' Championship. It was soon midway through that season that he announced that in 2013 he would be making a return to the Yamaha team, where he had gained most of his success. For Valentino Rossi, the doctor, this is as far as his career will seem to get, as he has not gained any more world championships to this day, and this is due to new riders coming up the grid and showing that they too have the talent to ride bikes for their full potential, making it harder for Valentino to gain those top place finishes. The future of Valentino is quite uncertain, as he is yet to leave the Monster Energy Yamaha team next year, being replaced by Fabio Quartararo. Rossi has said that he wishes to stay in the sport and is almost certain that he will ride for the Petronas Yamaha team. From here on out, it seems that he may never have a bike fast enough to compete for another world championship and take the title, but that's just my opinion. Valentino Rossi Fast Facts. Did you know that the number 46 that Valentino races with was actually the same number that his father used to race with, meaning he is keeping the number within the family for quite some time? Rossi's nickname, the Doctor, came about due to his cold and clinical dismantling of his opponents. However, according to his father Graziano, it is based on the habits of Italians to call someone who is an expert in the field and highly respected. Valentino also has another nickname. He has been called the Highlighter due to his use of the bright yellow he wears on his race suits. In 2006, Rossi tested a Ferrari Formula 1 car. He lost quickly 1 second behind Michael Schumacher, but was faster than David Coulthard and Mark Webber. Rossi is not just a motorcycle rider, as another passion in the world of racing he likes to take part in is rallying. In 2005, he won the Monza Rally with his Subaru Impreza car. Rossi has never moved a racing clothing brand. Since first plunging as a professional racer, he always wears the Dioness, which is an authentic Italian product. In 2014, he worked with Monster Energy to develop a VR46, the Doctor Edition drink, that was lemon flavoured, and is honestly my favourite Monster Energy. I hope you enjoyed today's insight into Valentino and his success story throughout the years. If you have any thoughts or opinions of the Italian rider, leave them down below in the comments section. If you did enjoy today's video, why not drop a like down below, as it shows you're enjoying the videos we put out. And why not subscribe to keep up to date in the world of motorsport. We also have a website called the apexmotorsport.com, where you can read articles and breaking news that goes on in the world of motorsport. Once again, thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to see another video, why not click on one that's on screen now.